Hello, everybody, and thank you for your messages. It's been really helpful. It's going to give me a lot of content going forwards. I'm going to jump straight into one of the most popular questions asked. Within 24 hours, I received 10 of these messages, and then 100% of you said you would like to have a response to it. So the messaging question is this one here. It says, trying to transition to 7A for a while now. Not really sure what's holding me back. And there's the 100% within 13 hours, and that trend just continued. So the short version, get a coach or be a coach. What I mean by this is you need to follow a coaching process. This process is to realize your goal. In your case, Jonathan, it is to climb 7A. For that, we need to realize the standards and the gaps. The standards essentially is where you want to be, where you are now. But within climbing being so diverse in ability, that's going to include the physical, where your physical is compared to where it wants to be, where your technique is and where that wants to be, head game, tactics, and so on. So once we have an idea of what that is, we need to make an assumptions about the gaps, test these assumptions, train, retest, or try the goal, and then repeat the process. If we succeeded with the goal, the process would continue on to our next goal. If we didn't, we need to ask why, and then train that assumption. To help us realize what the gaps are, we need to listen to our own assumptions. If we say we're not strong enough, is that strong enough compared to a climber who consistently climbs a grade we want to climb? Or is that a feeling we have when we try our project? For example, I'm not strong enough, I'm not tall enough. Is it an excuse? Or is there something behind that we can train? Usually when asking why or going deeper into it, I'm not strong enough because I can't get my foot high enough. Or that could be strength, but it could also be flexibility. I'm not tall enough, but if I was more dynamic, I could do this move. If I was stronger, I could do that move. There's something we can actually have an effect on. That's where we want to spend our time and effort. So, as a coach, I look at somebody climbing, I can make an assumption about their climbing, figure out a way to test it, and use my experience to do this. For yourselves, it will take a lot of self-reflection, but there is some tools out there to help you. There is plenty of websites, including Beast Fingers. They have a climbing strength calculator. These numbers on the calculator are not a literal reflection. There is a wide area, there is a wide range of ability within each grade, and there is a lot of outliers within the research. They've actually included the research on that page, which is really interesting to look through. There is the lattice my fingers, simple, a lot more popular. You put your name, email, and details in there, and it sends you back an assessment based upon your scores. Power Company Climbing have a home assessment that can be done based around COVID. Again, you'll find everything in there is within a range. So don't take every number you see as literal. There is a climbingworkouts.com. They have a purchasable assessment and training books, as well as some downloadable assessment information. There is also Training for Climbing book has a self-assessment in there, which is a non-physical assessment. There's a list of questions with the goal of helping you find your weaknesses and the source behind your opinions of your climbing. When coaching, I would personally look at physical assessment, take that with a bit of anecdotal about how you feel in your own reflections, and then add my experience to that to hopefully get the one thing we can do to improve you as a climber over duration. So to summarize, we need to look at our standards and gaps, test our assumptions, train consistently, retest, or try our goal and repeat. The main thing that matters is, has our assumption, has our gap improved? If it has, then we've probably improved as a climber, even if we've not yet achieved our goal. And then to retest. Retesting is highly important, or trying the goal is important. It's not important to succeed, it's more important to realize where else you can improve.